I said see you later, but at this point, I don't really care.
It's fine.
Everything's fine. We'll edit and post.
Exactly. That's what post is for.
That's what post is for. Oh my god. Yes. I love that. I love that so much. Be sure wait, no. Whoa. Okay, back it up. Okay.
Words.
Definitely words. Words were happening. Not the right ones, but we're
Do
getting
we know
there.
what they were? No, but they were. They
No,
were
it's
some form of word.
we're getting there. All right. But yeah, I thought that was very interesting that like they went with the sucking life essence out of the humans route instead of the blood. Like, yeah, this is still a cartoon for kids / comic for kids. So, whatever.
The children can know about blood.
No, never. Doesn't exist.
They get like a little paper cut and they're like, Mom, Dad, what's that? And they're just like, it's your life force. It's not blood.
We'll tell you when you're older.
Exactly. There you go. Just gaslight the child on when
yes,
they
why are we
don't have blood.
gatekeeping blood?
Because we need to so they can be girl bosses of the gaslighting and the gatekeeping.
Oh, actually, yes. Grows up to be the most gatekeepy of girl bosses.
Who gaslights.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she saves the world so that her pet can have a better life.
And I'm like, Stella, you just met Ginger. Like, calm down. Take it down a notch.
Oh my god.
Didn't
so
you also
yeah,
hate being a Black Mud Swamp girl? Like,
right, but
like,
I wouldn't think that like Stella is like the animal loving type, but like apparently we are wrong. But of
they're
course,
magical poodles.
it's exactly if they're magical poodles. I mean, it's a glorified purse dog. So
Literally.
so
It's only
yes,
because it's a fashion accessory.
exactly. Oh my god. Oh my god. That reminds me. This is a niche reference. Do you remember that episode of Bratz where
Oh god.
where Micah and Royale get kidnapped or pet napped and Jade is like crying because she was her best accessory? That always pissed me off so bad.
Oh my
I was
god.
always like, "Ma'am, that is your cat, not
Oh
an
my god.
accessory."
I don't
What
think
are
I
we
saw
teaching
this.
kids?
I don't think I saw that episode, but I'm gonna have to hunt for this now because I need to witness this. What the hell?
I know it was a time. Bratz was unhinged at best.
I mean, I do appreciate it, but like, I guess
Right.
sometimes you get this then, and I'm like, what the heck?
What? It's one of those
Jesus.
things that like if I didn't like actively like think about that for at least once a month, like I would think that it was a fever dream. But it's definitely a shared experience with
It comes
other-
back every full moon.
Yeah.
I've had my Micah ever since she was a tiny kitten. She's seen me through everything. Minis, platform boots, the corduroy craze. She's my best accessory.
Haunt your nightmares?
Oh my gosh, just scream, I know what you did last summer. Oh, like
God.
it's so scary. It's terrifying. Like, and I don't think that it's the poor little girl's fault. Like they're just following bad stage direction. Like it's just bad.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
it's not their fault. I hope they're not
not.
haunting anyone currently.
Except for whoever produced this commercial. Them they can.
They can get it.
Free game.
Yeah, exactly. The ghosts can have a field day with them.
Oh, if you guys want to check out the if you want
cursed
nightmares,
commercial.
the curse commercial, I will link it in the description so you can so we can all have this shared experience.
Yeah, and then the children will appear before you in 7 days. They won't do anything to
Whoa.
you, but you know.
Yeah. Don't say winks 3 times while watching this video.
No, just because of that, do it. And legend says Bloom will appear behind you and go, so I'm the main character, right?
So did you like my commercial?
But turns out Bloom produced it.
Oh my god, because no one can look better than her in any commercial.
Well, absolutely, and she has the true vision.
Ugh.
She's the supreme leader.
Oh my god.
Dear.
Yeah. Oh, I'm exhausted already, and we're not even to the beefy part of this episode. I'm so excited.
Oh my god. Yeah, both exhaustion and excitement at the same time.
They can coexist.
And they often do. Anyone who disagrees just hates fun.
Fun sucker.
Like vampires of fun.
Yes. Oh, I'm crying.
I want to make you bored.
Thomas, I can't. We haven't even gotten into the episode.
Yeah, I know. There's no hope. It's fine.
Oh, at least everyone knows what they're getting into.
Exactly. They should know this by now. Professor, on what subject?
Yeah,
What is
on
this
whatever
paper
the hell he
on?
teaches. We don't even know what Palladium teaches. This is the man who the elf. This is the elf that literally took us to the swamp, and then for midterms, taught us runes, but then also for some reason, I don't know why, was teaching us about magical reality in the simulation room.
Yeah, like what's the connecting thread with all these
What-
things? Is he
Like,
because Whiskus' metamorphosis, is Palladium just all the other subjects we don't feel like connecting?
because they're very short-staffed at Althea.
Yeah, Professor Dufour clocked out right after episode 2. She was like, and I'm out.
Never to be seen again, except for in the comics, which is why we need to go read the comics, Thomas.
Oh my
if nothing else, for Dufour.
I do love her hat.
She's
it's
a
worth
very
it.
stylish little granny. She looks very cute. Which, is she a granny? Who knows?
I have no clue. I just
You're very
remembered the fact that
ambiguous with her age.
Faragonda's been headmistress for 100 years. Whatever, that's a problem for another time. What is aging?
What is aging in Winx Club?
Maybe because
There
she's so evil. She purposefully got the worst car for the environment just to be petty.
It's true. That's true.
If there was a 4th Hallowinx issue, Guy would have chosen Mitzi as the next monster to take down.
Yes, absolutely. Kids these days, do they even know what it means for a
No.
CD to skip? Do they
don't
know what
it's-
that is?
They don't even know what a CD is. Period. Point blank.
Oh,
So
tragic.
old.
I know. Nothing will make you feel older than knowing what CD and CD stands for.
Nothing will make you feel older than knowing what VHS is.
Oof, yeah, man.
Bring back
Ugh.
physical media.
Honestly, it was better. It was built different.
Literally. It was built-
Literally,
It was built, period.
it was built. End of discussion.
I don't get it.
I'm just gonna go down the list. Obviously, starting off hot in Gardenia, immediately we see Scream from the Scream movies. We see a woman dressed as what appears to be like a Wonder Woman dupe, like a superhero lady.
Off-brand Wonder Woman.
Off-brand Wonder Woman. We've got dollar store Looney Tunes chicken.
Yeah, the Southern Chicken, Foghorn.
Yep. We've got a Gandalf lookalike, kind of. He has this one shoulder look going on, which again, a choice, but they couldn't get too accurate. But it's interesting the things that they did get very accurate with. They couldn't make Gandalf have his gray hat and look like Gandalf, but they also had a full ass Spider-Man and Batman and Catwoman.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's not.
where are you
tracking.
afraid of a lawsuit and where are you not?
right, exactly. And then also in Unafata's video from 2020, she points out while they're walking in Gardenia, there's this giraffe and hippo costume that looks like Melvin and Gloria from DreamWorks Madagascar. But that couldn't be because Madagascar came out in May 2005 and season 2 of Winx Club premiered in June of 2005. Like that's
Huh.
not enough time for them to have like animated that. So why on earth? Maybe it's uncanny how much they look like Melvin and Gloria. Like
Huh.
it's crazy.
Maybe
Yeah.
one of the animators was psychic. Or maybe they just had a
Mm.
spy at DreamWorks. Who knows?
Ooh, that both very possible. Obviously, we had a Darth Vader, Star Wars, we had a Batman and a Batgirl or Catwoman. I think that it was Batgirl because she had a cape. Catwoman doesn't have a cape. We've okay. Oh, this is something that I didn't mention in the the rewatch. The scene of them walking in downtown Gardenia, and Lockett's like, "Is that a costume?" And it's a kid dressed as Kenny from South Park.
Oh yeah, the freaky little man.
Yeah, the freaky little man, and the one that they booty bump in the pumpkin boogie. That one. It was weird because Lockett says, "Is that one a costume?" in the Cinelume, and then the kid says, and this was cut out. The scene was cut out in the 4Kids dub. He says, "Hey, I'm the real one."
Which what?
I don't understand that. If someone on the internet hears this and can explain it to us, I've never
Like, what
understood
does
what
he
that means.
mean? He's the real Kenny? Like, what does that?
He
What?
goes, "Hey, I'm the real," like what?
And also, like,
What?
he's speaking like he's responding to someone, but like he
Right,
couldn't
but
see Lockett
they can't see him.
unless he's just that weird.
Ooh,
It could be. I
could
don't know.
be. Yeah, but in the words of Lockett, nah, I don't get it.
And I don't want to get it.
Ooh, no. We've got Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but also could be Gigi, but also could be literally any other black cat from any other medium. Pick one.
Could be
Binks
Dumont.
from, yeah, could be Dumont, could be Binks from Hocus Pocus. That one, Binks. Jason Marsden as the cat.
Y'all know which one.
Y'all know the one. Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service. We've of course got Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street. There was also a Robin Cena from Witch Hunter Robin, which is a manga, I believe, or an anime. Of course, we've got Spider-Man as a little delivery pumpkin cake guy. Ooh, we've got a mobile suit Gundam guy in the form of Char Aznamble.
I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't know either. All I recognize is Gundam. I know what that is. But yeah, so like another Japanese property. We've got, of course, the Doctor, who we've officially decided is Doctor Who because the other one is too scary.
Because the other one is cursed.
No, not at all. We've also got a kid dressed in like a yellow like suit with red hair and like a superhero mask who I think looks like Flash from the DC comics. We've got a Frankenstein guy. We've got, of course, the ending with the scary Scarecrow villain from DC comics. That's a Batman, right? Yeah, that's a Batman.
Yeah, that's a Batman villain.
We've got Ellie Driver from Kill Bill, we mentioned, the Van Helsing character that wouldn't dance with Flora. We've got Chiranabog from Disney's Fantasia. And of course, I already said Batman. And then the girl dressed as like the blue thing, a lot of people think is Vapion from Pokemon.
Oh, like one of the Eevee evolutions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my god, I can see it. It's clicking in
Right?
place.
It's very cute. I love it. I love that.
Nerds made this. Nerds made this.
Growing up is just realizing that kids television is made by adult nerds.
Oh my god, this is the cycle.
It really is. And of course the three sisters, as we mentioned, looks like Samara from the Ring franchise. That's a lot of things to stuff into one. A lot of Easter eggs to stuff
So
into
many.
one.
They were the boldness. I'm like, because I don't know exactly how copyright law would work with this,
Right?
But I'm like,
is it parody? Is it?
Y'all needed some bravery.
Oof,
well, also
yeah,
because it's in Italy, so I don't even know how their copyright laws work.
How? Yeah, right. Like I would assume it might be similar to America, but like who effing knows? What is the kicker for me is this is the same company that now will report their own fans for copyright. They had the audacity to include Marvel's Spider-Man.
But they'll copyright the hell out of us.
But they're gonna flag us for mentioning a like officially like leaked like image of their unreleased show that they had at trade shows. Okay.
Girl, the way I felt, I feel so seen by your comment because I'm still bitter. I'm like, I was so excited for this reboot. I was doing promotion for y'all, and now you're just doing that. Forget it. I take back everything nice I said.
What things?
Oh my god.
I'm kidding. But yeah, well, I'm not. But you know.
Exactly.
You know. So yeah, that's just the little cute little irony that we got there going on. Moving on.
The wheels of karma.
Mitzi gives off very strong Libby Kessler vibes from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. She gives very much like mean girl, but it's also kind of obsessed with like the main character sort of vibe. Like that is like verbatim like Libby Kessler. If you've ever watched Sabrina the Teenage Witch with Melissa Joan Hart, absolutely golden show. Love it.
I have to watch it now.
It's really good. It's a very, very fun watch, especially with like how romanticized the 90s and early 2000s have become. Like it's such a fun watch, and the fashion oh,
can we just
it's
talk
amazing
about the fact that 90s and 2000s fashion is coming back? Why did we ever think it was cringe? Like
actually can we not, because that means that we're old.
At this point I know we're old, but I'm willing to accept that.
That's fair. We can be the elderly millennial like older siblings that like have ushered the way for the youngins.
Exactly. And then they can be annoyed with how we keep saying we're old, and they're like, you're not that old, and we're like, but we feel like it.
But you make us feel this way.
The world makes me feel this way, girl.
Shut up! Their costumes are gorgeous, but I'll still make sure they're miserable before the night's over!
Early 2000s Bloom is just, like, especially in the 4Kids dub, like, it's giving, I don't know, like, there's just something, and I've mentioned this on the podcast before about how, like, media for kids back then was kind of snarky. Like, and Bloom just kind of like embodies that snark like so well and so naturally. Like Liza Jacqueline's like portrayal of Bloom in these episodes, like unmatched.
Unmatched. I feel like every era kind of has a personality trait for like characters. For this era it was snarkiness, and then for the 2010s into the 2020s it's apparently just being quirky. And I'm just like,
random equals funny.
Can we go back to snark?
Yeah, like no one asked for this actually.
And it's like, I get it, you're hashtag relatable, but can you actually be relatable, please?
Oh, don't tell us you're relatable. Actually be the thing that you're saying you are.
Please, dear God.
Oh, like they just say it without what? Oh, okay. Someone just messaged me about work. Ma'am, it's 9:32 p.m. What are you doing? Anyway.
Girl, I'd just be like, girl, I'm off the clock.
Yeah, like, sorry, can't hear you until 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh my God.
The portrait's over there!
Every look she ever puts together for any of her videos, like the dedication.
Yes.
The vision.
Like they're all so iconic. What the hell? I don't know how she does this.
She thrifts a lot of it, which is even cooler.
Oh
like,
my God.
Right? I love it. Anyway, big fan. Need to have her on the show sometime.
Please do. Oh my God.
I'm afraid I feel like it would be just as chaotic, but in a different font as us.
Yeah, a slightly fancier font.
Stop.
Yeah, serif compared to our sad serif.
Oh, did you say our sad serif? Because Sam.
Well, I did not, but sure.
You said
we'll go with it.
Sans, I know, but I'm crying.
Yes. Sad serif.
Sad serif emoji.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, this is cursed.
The Winx fandom coming through yet again.
Once more, because Rainbow refuses to feed us.
Listen, gotta feed yourself sometimes, and
Absolutely.
honestly, it's better than what they're serving in the cafeteria. I'm gonna be honest.
Did you say the cafeteria?
No, but that's so accurate.
Oh, genius. Oh, I'm crying. Why does cafeteria sound like something Musa would say?
Oh my god, 4Kids Musa absolutely would say that. Like it would
yo,
be
this is whack. Let's go to the cafeteria.
the cafeteria. Oh my god.
So paw you, loser.
For like definitely same for me. Like 4Kids dub was my first. Everyone knows I grew up with the 4Kids dub. It's not a secret, and I'm not ashamed either. But I don't know why I felt the need to defend myself in that moment.
Well, I mean,
Everyone knows. Everyone
we all know
knows.
it's the Winx fandom. Like we fight over these dubs regularly.
That's true. That's so true. I also like that the 4Kids version had Tekna say here, which was a little bit of a little foreshadowing that Mitzi's attitude stinks more than her perfume, which is another like even it's a different version of what she said in the Cinelume dub, but like still tracks with like Stella rubbing off on her.
Yeah, it keeps the spirit of it, but also it like you said, it's foreshadowing because it serves a useful plot function later. Look at 4Kids like making this more cohesive.
Yes.
Maybe Rainbow disliked it because they were jealous that 4Kids came up with this after.
No, for real. I seriously think that is a major driver for why they didn't like the 4Kids dub so much. Like it
because
was
they did their job better than them.
Yes, yeah. I think that it is a very like excuse me for like saying so, but like I think it is a very like oh, like the dumb Americans like can like make a better like show than us, like our own show. Like I think it's a very like kind of probably like it's probably like a kick in the shin, you know? Like
Oof.
it's hard. It's yeah, it's something.
Yeah, I have to agree with that, which does be like, ooh, they probably don't like us now, babe. Ooh, this seems to be a running problem for Rainbow.
By the time they reach the door, Bloom knocks and they notice that the house is kind of dilapidated. It seems to be falling apart in areas. Like when she knocks, like coincidentally, like a bunch of like dust falls from like the porch ceiling, which is like pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Bloom
as if it's about to
opens
collapse.
right. Ooh. And Tekna even like makes the like comment of like this place doesn't seem very structurally sound.
Like what is this? An
which,
episode
like...
of Hoarders? Like
ooh. They're hoarding souls.
Hoarders Paranormal Edition.
Ooh.
I'd watch the shit out of that actually.
Honestly, yeah. HGTV, where you at?
Oh god.
Indeed. So that was a I thought all this time I just thought it was Doctor Who because he's got the bow tie, you know?
I was like, maybe he's like, I don't know, Dr. Jekyll or Dr. Hyde. He doesn't change personalities, but maybe he's one of them. I don't know.
Yeah.
My mind wouldn't go to hentai.
Yeah, literally same. But I mean, looking at the character that she like proposes in Unafata's video, and I'll link that below in the description as well so that y'all can check it out. But I swear, like she said that and I was like, oh,
I'm like, I'm with Aisha. I also feel queasy.
Yes. And that's and Una said that and Ola said that in her video of like that is like could be why like Aisha said that is because of the reference to his costume, like was making her feel queasy, like, ooh, you're dressed as like a guy from a hentai. Like, absolutely not. So
right, but how would Aisha know that? I'm gonna stop that right there. No.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say that it's Doctor Who.
Fair.
For my own sanity.
Same. Any doctor but that one.
It literally, any of them. Pick one. Any of them. Grey's Anatomy. Done. Doctor.
There you go.
Yep. Any doctor from that show.
Dr. Manning from Chicago Med.
There you go. Yeah, literally any of them. Pick one. Just not that one.
Even though planet Earth may not be magical, they